When I was 19 years old, I wasn't the best student. I told my mom, like, relax, I'll make it to the NHL.
Marchessault, the biggest surprise maybe around the NHL.
Very dangerous offensive threat.
I think this guy's arrived in the National Hockey.
Jonathan, after you played in Major Junior, you spent 4 years in the AHL. How did you stay confident there, where it would have been easy to say, maybe I'm not going to get that NHL shot?
When I was in Springfield, it wasn't the best time in my life there. I got to be honest. It was a lot of the days that I was just tired of being in the AHL and not getting the chances and seeing other guys getting the chances. So starting my third year in the AHL, I looked a lot to go in Europe. It was hard to see the positive every day, but I told myself, stick with it, be happy for the guys who have a chance, and one day it's going to be your turn.
Cross-ice feed, score! It's Marchessault!
Marchessault with a chance, scores!
It's an overtime winner for Marchessault!
Last year was the first time in your career you started a season on an NHL roster. How much pressure did you put on yourself to make sure you stayed in the NHL?
I always put myself high expectation, but I believe in what I set my goals to. I just worked hard, and some injuries happened, and I had a good training camp, and Gerard Gallant put me on the top line there, and I told myself that's an opportunity that you need. It's more ice time, and I knew that if I had more ice time, I was going to be able to show what I can do.
He was right. You were the first Panther player to score 30 goals in almost a decade. You finished in the top 25 in goals last year, and still Florida leaves you exposed for the expansion draft. What was your reaction when you found out they were actually making you available?
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't disappointed. I was surprised. Like, I thought I had a good year. I thought I would help a lot of the team. They decide otherwise. I mean, they do decisions based on to put the best hockey team on the ice every night, and I wasn't part of that. So when I saw I wasn't part of that, I wish I was going to take by Vegas.
From Florida, the Vegas Golden Knights select Jonathan Marchessault.
Marchessault, the shot, he scores! Jonathan Marchessault!
Vegas became your fourth NHL team in 5 years. Why has it worked here for you?
I mean, it's easy not to not work here. I mean, everybody seems happy here. We're winning. So when you're winning, I think everything goes well.
What are you most proud of that you've accomplished in your hockey career?
To make it was one thing. I think to make it to the NHL was the most proud there. But I wasn't satisfied with just making it. To stay, it's not even comparable. The effort you got to put in.
From undrafted junior player to AHL regular to now NHL star to some degree with a $30 million deal. What's the craziest part of this story to you?
I don't know, honestly. It's been such a roller coaster couple of years. I mean, me and my wife, we moved. I mean, a lot. I mean, we moved. I got that 1 year she was pregnant, and we were expecting a kid in a month, and I got traded. We had the baby, and we were living in a hotel with a newborn baby. I mean, it's just been stories like that the whole way through, and it's just fun to get rewarded for what you've done, but I want more. I'm not satisfied with that.